Good evening, everyone, and welcome to SCS number 400 and I believe 52. Indeed. And today I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the leader of the Steel Guard. It is Teaco himself.
Hey, folks. At least for a while until I have other things to do.
And in the lobby right now, on the left, we are joined by Nemesis Nation, currently deploying 0 Nemesi. And over on the right, we have, I think it's B Team 2. Yes, indeed, it's B Team 2. Pilots are Ultimate Sunstrom for the red team, and Naneo10, where am I, for the blue team.
Is that the agreed upon plural of nemesis? Nemesi?
I have no clue.
Instead of nemesises? Nemesis?
That sounds wrong. Nemesis sounds really wrong.
Nemesis is an actual word. So we can find out.
I mean, it's a Greek word, so go figure. I guess I don't know.
Nemesis. SES.
Okay. I see. With a almost last second change from Artemis, their team is now bringing a non-zero amount of Nemesi.
Greater than or equal to 0.
And locked. Yeah, no, they can't change ship anymore because it's blue team's turn to request a minute, and they're not gonna to. I haven't changed in quite a while. Never mind.
What does the bracket look like this week? 5 teams. Nice.
Did we really have 6 teams left? No, no, that wasn't. Was that last week? I think it was last week.
It was 6 for the Steel Sandbox tournament. Which you very generously lended your reffing services.
Yeah. Time is an illusion, and that's all blending together.
These things happen.
Yeah, I had a bit of an exhausting weekend, but it was fun.
That's good.
So, we are locked, for real this time.
I got called by work at 6 in the morning yesterday on my day off.
That sucks.
But what can you do? I love seeing the full clanship from Skabo.
Remember that the clanship is a trademark of Iron Island.
Is Skylord
Bobo? Wait, who's stream? Ah, no, doesn't matter. We're starting early, actually.
Wild.
Oh, I didn't check if
I always wanted to be in Iron Island like 10 years ago, and then that didn't happen.
And then the
clan. Or no, I'm thinking Iron Angel. I was in Iron Island for a week.
Are
you in?
Yes, I'm in. Okay, ship number 1 is the Medicine. This is Magnet, Artemis. On the port side, we have a Flamer, Harpoon, Carronade, and on the starboard side, we have Gatling, Artemis, Watcher. Ship number 2 is the Storm Sunder. Is a Stormbreaker piloted by Sunstorm. Wait, is everything alright with Sunstorm? Is there something bad happening here? Is he sick? Does anybody know? In any case, starboard watchers port side get double Artemis. What do we have for the blue team?
On the blue team, the ship number 3 is a Shrike. It is piloted by 9 Iota. It has a Watcher and a Flamer on the left side and a Gat detonator on the right side. Then finally, ship number 4 is the Bad Times. It's a Stormbreaker piloted by Where Am I with a Watcher right side, followed up with a Gat Banshee on the left side.
So we have a standard Stormbreaker on the blue side and a non-standard Stormbreaker on the red
I
side.
get a spot here coming from red. Can they see the Stormbreaker here? I think they might just miss it on the clouds. We might continue to have the Marco Polo game going.
Ring around the Thornhold.
Successfully swapped starting positions.
Lovely, lovely. You love to see it. You do know that it is mandatory that if nothing happens for an extended amount of time, I will go explore the map scenery. Like the tanks down there, or the mechs you can also find on this map.
What ships can you actually fly through the archways on Thornholds? Maybe you can just wait, but it's hard because if you touch anything on the inside, you insta die.
I think it's like squid, maybe goldfish.
Shrike? Shrike's pretty.
No, I think Shrike is a bit too thick.
Is it really?
I don't know. I never tried. I mean, you can watch back SCS WODs. I'm sure there's a few where someone was dumb enough to try it. Oh, also, on my stream, I have one of the rewards is called language change. It forces everyone in the call to speak their native language for 10 minutes. So I might be randomly speaking German for 10 minutes, and you can just keep talking English. Unless, of course, you're not going to tell me that
you don't know that English is my primary language.
Well, that's what I'm going to say. Unless, of course, now you tell me that English isn't your native language and there is something else.
It is indeed English.
Yeah, I know. All these boring Americans.
The classic American that knows no languages other than English. And I don't know that one very well either.
I mean, you're only speaking in English simplified. You know, because there's British English and then there's English simplified. But we actually have shit happening, and it's not even we're not even at the 15-minute mark yet.
Spots.
It would appear that the medicine has been spotted, so they have a rough idea of where the blue team might dwell.
I think they might have seen the ship even if they didn't get the spot out.
Yeah, but I mean, spots are weird.
That left side could be real danger from the magnet onto the small ships of the blue team.
Oh,
Harpoon, Carol, Flamer.
They tried to do a reverse Science Mountain and absolutely failed. Medicine failing to go over the mountain.
For their troubles, but they are going to be on cooldowns here.
Oh, Medicine bumps into the mountain, is broken now.
Take damage.
Double Banshee and Detonator from the blue team coming into the medicine here. Bad Times get broken. Oh, and the double Artemis is doing its work.
Some ship is going to die. I can't tell you which.
My money is actually on Bad Times, and of course I'll say that so. As soon as they die.
Medicine just able to tank it out there. I'm curious if they can get their Harpoon and Arc here.
Probably not, as they are once again stuck on a mountain there. But yeah, that detonator shot from the Etoile. If that had come 2 seconds earlier, it would have killed the medicine. But they managed to get the armor
Oh,
before
there's
it
the
connected.
harpoon. That's what I was waiting for. Now they're dead.
Yeah, I mean, they were dead beforehand. I don't think the harpoon changed that much there.
They tried to back around the corner and they just clipped the rocks on their way, which took their momentum. Trying to go back up north.
But yeah, with that, the red team has taken a 2-0 lead. Only took them a bit more than 5 minutes.
Let's see, do we have any coordinated outfits on this team?
Hmm?
Curious if the teams have any coordination in their outfits.
Oh.
Not enough.
I mean, water isn't playing, so...
We used to try to do that on Daedalus' Legacy. We had team colors.
God, that would be too much of a hassle, like... I'm one of the very boring people that never changes the looks of their classes.
Mm.
And my engineer is literally just the stock engineer with an officer's cap.
I was that for a while. We got another battle developing here. Bad times kind of popping in and out, making use of their banshees as the magnet comes
okay,
over the bridge.
medicine is being a bit daring. But I mean, so is the Shrike there.
It is the most survivable ship on the field, so they probably have about as much perma as any of the other ships on the field right now.
No, Magnet doesn't have that much perma. But they certainly have the most armor of all of them.
Fair enough.
So yeah, as long as the medicine has its armor fully up, they are still the tankiest ship. Yep. Shrike gets one-shot, loses almost all of their guns. Medicine gets broken again, and the Banshees from Bad Times aren't quite on point. Long-range Watcher. Into nowhere. Sorry. Into the mountain. That ain't nowhere.
Oh, I'm just realizing I never reset my streaming controls when I got a new computer. Or my all-cam controls. That's why I can't go up and down.
But now, Teaco, I have a very important question for you. Do you spectate in first person or third person?
I suppose I spectate in third, not realizing it, but when I hit P, I zoomed in. Is there a functional difference?
Not really. I mean, trying to focus on one thing is a lot harder in third person. I feel like.
If you're third person, your camera orbits around a random point, versus if you're first person, you just pivot the camera.
What I mean, I actually spectate in third person. For no particular reason.
How do you play the game in first person or third person?
I play in first person all the time.
There's a couple people that really prefer third person, but I can't do it. I like the immersion. Hwacha going out onto the Shrike, not picking up too many engines. Sorry, Shrike to Stormbreaker, picking up one engine.
There was also a Watcher onto the Shrike, but neither really did a whole lot.
Detonator.
Yeah, I mean, the Storm Thunder was on fire. There's another Watcher. That was a bit more effective. Put your guns down.
Red's playing very cagey here. They know they've got the first kill advantage. They've got the kill advantage. Sunstrom taking perma right now.
And there goes the double Banshee.
They just barely get the hull back up. But they're going to be in a whole world of hurt here.
I've actually, like, honestly, the Storm Thunder should have been dead.
I'm surprised they're not yeeting the fuck out of there, but each their own.
It's Sunstrom. Also, they got some good disables into the Bad Times. Yeah, but yeah, the detonator will probably fuck them up. Yeah, look at that.
Right. They've got that double art, so they're trying to not move more than they have to.
Yeah. But, okay, now the double Banshee spam is going their way again. Kinda.
Gotta be real careful. A break here probably.
Oh, there's a Poon onto the on the Shrike. But yeah, the Storm Thunder gets destroyed.
So
Now
can
the
the Shrike
medicine.
survive long enough? And it looks like they probably already have control here. So a little bit of a double for the blue team coming in. Watcher goes
Oh,
out, doesn't pick
definitely.
up much. But they don't have any engines to pick up.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say,
Slowly drifting
Detonator
into
fired to the
terrain.
clouds looks awesome.
It does. Hold
Now the
down,
medicine dies to
and
mountain. And benches
that
them.
evens it up.
Hmm?
Oh, that evens it up 2-2 with first kill advantage to red.
Yep. And 9 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock.
And it looks like both blue team ships got out with, 90% health there. So I think
Yeah.
very big win there for the blue
Only
team.
a few bent armor plates.
Realistically, if you do 90 perma to a ship, you probably are killing it when you're talking a Shrike or a Stormbreaker. So functionally, not much difference for them.
Yeah,
But
I
I've been
mean,
wrong
okay.
before.
Now you're gonna actually pull me up. You're making me pull out the stats sheet. Hold up.
Well, in the meantime, we've got double Gatling, Banshee, Artemis going into the Shrike. Shrike taking a lot of damage.
Well,
Taking
I actually have some
the,
fun facts for you. Shrike and Crusader have the same perma.
God, I always forget about
Stormbreaker
that.
actually has the lowest perma of all ships at 400. So they have a blazing armor.
Yeah, so it's like one Banshee. Need to land one extra Banshee. Although now the Shrike is at a 1% perma. So a break will do it for them.
Yeah,
And
they're the magic Gatling bullet away from certain death.
this engagement did not go the favor of blue. They charged in there. They didn't get as much of a surprise as I think they were hoping. Break on the
Yeah.
bad times. Bad times look for some bad
And
times up ahead.
last random stat I'm gonna throw at you. Magnet only has 850 perma.
That's a lot of perma.
That is actually
There's like a Pyrrha.
it's
Pyrrha
150 more than a Pyrrha. But that's like still not a whole lot compared to some of the other ships. Like
It's not a
Spire,
heavy, but
Corsair,
it's,
Judgment,
yeah.
and of course Galleon.
All
Oh,
right, what
also
do we got
Goldfish.
going on here?
Goldfish.
Flamer going out onto the bad times. Flamer going out onto the medicine. Lots of
Yep.
flamers.
Man, you could say that they are on fire.
Det starts landing here. We got Gat down onto the Thunderstrom.
Oh,
As
and there goes the bad times.
Shrike goes down.
Could you
Sorry,
stop
Stormbreaker goes
going off
down
the
on
map?
other side. Maybe they'll be able to pick it up here. But I
Oh,
think
they missed
trying
the
to get out there.
poon. Question is how good they can fire the Artemi.
I feel like I might, in this position, I would have preferred to push that Stormbreaker, get some perma there. It's trying to engage with 1%
I mean, the
perma.
Shrike is gonna die
dangerous.
in the next engagement, on especially their poon now. So now it's the
They might
Shrike is
be
gonna
able
die.
to
Period.
levy that. They did okay.
Okay, well maybe they will actually escape this one, but they will most definitely die in the next engagement.
Yes, they are a Gat away from dying.
Yeah.
That Harpoon's
Well,
gonna do it.
now they died. The
So
train. They got.
all this incendiary,
Sorry.
I'm curious if anyone actually brought chem spray. Looks like friendly
I think the
copy
Scrum Thunder has a chem
on the
spray.
Magnate. Magnate has extinguisher and chem spray.
The
Just
Scrum
an
Thunder.
extinguisher on the Stormbreaker.
Also, we were talking about Magnet Perma. It's 50 less than a Goldfish.
Yeah, but a goldfish is tanky.
Well, it's also not the tankiest. Well, Magnet it's definitely the upper echelons, but it's not even remotely close to being
That's
very
wild that
tanky.
goldfish is down at 850 now. I remember goldfish at
Goldfish is at 900.
1200. Oh, 900. I remember
Goldfish used to be at
1200, which is insane. Let's take one of the fastest ships in the game, give it great mobility, the ability to run, and by the way, if you break it, it doesn't die.
Yeah. But I don't actually mind the nerf in that regard.
Yeah, no, I think that was so well warranted.
Also, that they buffed
Bad times,
Judgment
once
up
again in
to
bad times.
1200.
That made sense. The Judgment got the over nerf treatment because it was so dominant when it had the double heavy guns. But then it ended up with all the mobility nerfs to try to deal with the double heavy guns, and then also not having double heavy guns.
Yeah, I mean, your Judgment used to have
Oh,
666 perma.
Yeah, that was bad.
we got some fights developing here. A little bit of a double team on the Shrike here by the red team. Shrike maneuvering away, keeping out of the arcs of the Sunderstrom as that detonator goes
Not
out.
not
Lights
not
things on
doing too
fire.
well in that regard. But
They're staying high though, because the Sunderstrom has the double Artemis. So if they can stay above, they're gonna be pretty safe. I say as they descend below.
as they have been not as they have been not above not have been above the Storm Thunder for quite some time.
Oh, break. A couple Artemis coming in, doing a little bit of chip damage.
Nothing
Bad
not
Times also took
too
about
serious.
70% perma. Break goes out once again. Maneuvering away, Artemis takes out their Gatling. Looks like they're possibly maneuvering to assist their ally.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of a double focus onto the medicine.
Kero comes out and scares him away. That left side harpoon flamer could be death for them.
Yeah. Oh, Storm Thunder gets broken. Detonator? Oh, it's on the other
Harpoon
side.
comes in, pulls around the Shrike. Shrike getting pulled into that danger zone. Detonator starting to go out. Gatling goes onto the Sunderstrom. Watcher goes in, takes it down, and we are 3-4.
Also, it's not Thunderstorm, it's Storm Thunder.
Strom Sunder. You know what? People need to have simpler names, like Ship 1.
I
Double
mean,
focus going in.
if you want to be real bad, you could name your ship the other one. No, sorry, the other ship, I think. Yeah, what's the other ship? That's one of where my ship names. Calling around like that. Medicine is
Double
not
attack
having a
going
good
in.
time. They are
taking
being
more than I thought
treated.
they would,
They're getting a bit of a detonator treatment and detonate.
All right. Well, Blue does manage to turn that around after a little bit of a shaky start to the engagement, taking a lot of perma damage, but they might be
Yeah.
able to pull this out here.
Well,
All they
we now
need
have
is
2 ways this match can go. As there's only 2
Mhm.
minutes left. Either we're gonna have one last stand and probably go into overtime, or Red Team is just gonna run away for 1.5 minutes. Or for 150. Well, that's not gonna happen with 2 of the fastest ships around, so it's probably gonna be one last engagement. So, it all comes down to this. And the medicine decides to charge. Oh, Shrek is already has readied its heavy weapons side. Okay, I say as if they don't have heavy weapons on both sides. Also, I've noticed they're not running Flamer Detonator together. They're running Flamer and Watcher together.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That surprises me a bit. Well, I think this match is gonna end with the bad
Gat deck
times
can-
dying on that rock.
Well, an interesting end to an interesting match.
Certainly.
Taking up most of their time here.
So, with that, it will be the red team, also known as Nemesis Nation, without any nemesis. Nemesis. And the victory final score of 5-4. And that means they will be moving on to face Chef Cold's Schnitzel mit Pommes. On Aileron? No, not on Aileron, sadly. On Misty Mutiny. And we will be right back as soon as they have that together. Until then, enjoy the music. And, I need to do this here. And back into the frame we go. There we go, then I need to do that. Hit that button so you can actually hear Teaco.
Hello.
Now, in the lobby, over on the left and red, we are joined by Chef Cold Schnitzel mit Pommes, with the pilots Michigan and Alpha Sierra. And over on the right and blue, we're once again joined by Nemesis Nation, still deploying no Nemesis. with the pilots Sundstrom and Artemis. Also, it seems that team Chef Cold Schnitzel is trying to do the "we're gonna use the developers to beat everybody else" strat, as they have 2 deaths.
We got a lot of Muse staff playing this week. I believe Inkjet and Loose Polygon are on the other Asuna Run team, the Potatoes El Gratin, playing in the other side of the bracket.
Sorry?
Oh, just there's other players also playing from Muse, Inkjet and Loose.
Yeah. And Grump, even though.
And Grump. Half Muse. Muse in our hearts.
No, she is a Paradox. Also, we're loading onto Misty Mutiny. One of
A pitch
the
battle determines the winner in team deathmatch.
ship number 1 is the MHS Narga Kitty. Is a goldfish piloted by Michigan. Starboard side Gatling. Front watchers. Port side Caronate Banshee. Ship number 2 is the Bonk the Quonk. It is a Shrike piloted by Alpha Sierra. On the port side we have a Get Watcher, and on the starboard side we have a Get Detonator.
And on the blue team, ship number 3 is the Victor, a Pyramidian piloted by Sundstrom, which is a Artlang Art Gat with a Flamer Banshee on the side. Interesting build. And finally, we've got a Galleon piloted by Artemis. It's the Quailon. It is a Brawl Galleon, mirrored Hwacha Kero with a harpoon on the engineer gun. And on the back. And we're already getting into some battles here.
The Victor is actually fairly standard for what Sundstrom does. The only thing that's different is that it's a Banshee on full, not a flak. But besides that, that is the Victor. Which
I haven't seen the kill gun on the back much since the arc change. Victor going
he goes for a ram kill.
Big ram on the Pyrrha, showing you don't need that kill gun when you have mass.
Well, that was a goldfish, wasn't it? Fuck, I don't know that
asking
number from the top of my head. Give me a moment.
There's a DC on the red team.
Well, yeah. They can continue to run away until there's no more spots, and then I can actually pause if they ask for it. Doesn't seem like they want to pause. Also, their DC is back.
Who DC?
Sorry, I was looking at something. There we go. There's a 50-ton weight difference between a fish and a prey.
Just missed. In the fish's favor, I believe, right?
No, fish is 50 tons lighter.
Okay.
The Pyrrha is like gold standard at 200 tons. And
look at that drift sail around the mountain, playing danger close, just barely gets through the gap. Bonk,
yeah,
bonk.
I mean, barely gets over the mountain,
out.
barely didn't end up in this little refinery tower here.
Expert piloting shown off by Alpha Sierra. Getting away with 5% perma after their ally went down, possibly due to a DC.
Oh,
harpoon almost connecting.
Well, I guess they didn't get the certificate at the school of harpooning. Quailon actually bumping over the mountain.
Bonk! The bonk went. The quonk went bonk. That's for sure.
Oh.
Lost almost all their armor there, but did a really impressive pirouette to come back onto arcs. Possibly going to double the victor here with their ally. Hwacha goes a little wild, picks up no guns, but good chip damage on the front guns of the victor.
But I do think the victor is still in a rather good spot. And the Quailon has now come to provide some heavy gun support.
Victor pushed back a little bit.
Narkitty was double broken. Gets pooned. Bonk the Quonk, now trying to go for the victor.
And that Gatling should be enough to pull them off. Victor successfully dodging most of the Hwacha, keeping their front guns alive. Only going to have the Gatling right now. A little too high for the Artemis. but that will change
Yeah,
in
but
short
Bonk the
order.
Quonk
Flamer's
has
starting
now
to come
gone
out.
into Flamer Arc and Banshee Arc. Well, it will
And
be an
that is
Artemis
gonna be
that
a
claims
kill.
the kill. Also, I guess that was a bit of terrain assistance. In the meantime, the Quellion is being controlling the MHS Naga Kitty.
That Hwacha took out all the guns on the
Ram.
galleon, but
Ram.
Victor coming in from the side is going to keep the goldfish from getting too much more control over their ally, and this should be 3-0
Goes for the
in short
Ram.
order.
Doesn't quite get the kill there, but they're sitting on the mountain. The Banshee goes out, and kill obtained. 3-0 lead for the blue team. With more than 15 minutes on the clock. See, it doesn't always have to take an eternity. But to be fair, the last match was a lot more even in skill. This one is a bit one-sided. And by a bit, I mean a lot. And this would now be your moment to tell me that I should try to remain neutral.
Nah. Neutrality's overrated. You just have to clearly state your bias so that people can make their own decisions.
I've given
armor
up being
damage.
neutral a long time ago. Is that a Lochnaga detonator?
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. I do think it was burst based on range, though. Maybe incendiary.
I mean, it looked
Pyrrha
really...
coming in
it
hard. Pyrrha
looked
coming
really...
in real hard. Another ram there.
Ah, I didn't see that. Shit.
Are they getting the... right. Their galleon has Karos. I wondered how they were getting the balloon down so reliably on the goldfish. Double team onto the Bonk the Quonk. 2 engines down. Hull down. This should be over in pretty short order here as the Gatling
I'm
comes
curious
out to
that
try
he
to
still has
finish it.
drift side activated. Also,
I don't
moonshining
think he
with
needs to, and
engines
that
on low
should-
health doesn't...
Oh, it's a strategy. You have drift sail active so that the ram propels you faster.
Yeah, but that also kills you faster because you take additional impact damage.
And that will do it 5-0 in favor of the whatever team the red team is.
You mean blue team, and it's Nemesis
Blue
Nation.
team. Can you tell that I'm not fully awake this morning?
I mean, I'm not fully awake this evening.
And I do love seeing that years on, we still see the Steel Champion title floating around.
Is that...
That
I
was
mean,
the
I'm
first
much more
Steel
like...
Card tournament.
One title that is a little close to my heart is the Black Flame Academician.
Hmm.
That's someone I personally like. Even though the event is dead, sadly. But yeah, we will be right back with the next match as soon as we have that assembled. Until then, enjoy the music. And back into the fray. Yay. Over on the left in red, we are joined by Nemesis Nation, still having a rather severe lack of Nemesis. Pilots are Artemis and Sunstrom. And over on the red and blue, we're joined by... fuck, I just looked at the team name. Industry in the Air, with the pilots Hellfire and Tears of Fuel. Happily changing around somewhat. But we do see some stereotypical ship picks for the pilots. Hellfire and Sphere, Tears of Fury and Destroying Booger, Sunstrom and the Victor. Also, in the very first match, the reason I asked, hey, is everything alright with Sunstrom? He only flies 2 ships. The Victor and the Victor Magnusson. So every time he flies something else, it's like, wait, is everything alright with him? Because for, like, forever, he has only been flying 2 ships.
Victor Magnusson's his magnate, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that a triple lumberjack galleon? Excuse
That
me.
can't be right.
What the fuck?
Against those ships is interesting too. Although I guess if it's hard to pop them with one, you might as well bring two.
I mean, against Pyro? Yeah, okay. Against Crusader? Really depends on the accuracy of your gunner.
Yeah, but then you can have two.
Well,
you
ships
can
are
have
locked.
twice as many shots.
And it's blue team's call. So, I guess he's gonna go in with that galleon.
Now the real question is, do they go double gunner?
Probably not. They have one failsafe and one top deck. Like, okay, failsafe, spanner, buff. How much pain do you want to induce on your crew?
Yes.
I mean, you should really remove the spanner and give him a chem spray. I mean, speaking of chem spray, we have failsafe chem spray on Mr. Ghost. And chem spray buff. Okay, actually, chem spray buff isn't too that bad of a combination. Starting almost on time.
Head spray buff pipe is, I think, pretty standard for a top deck,
Pipe
like a
buff
balloon.
is fairly standard. Pipe buff chem?
I would do it on the top deck on a Pyrrha, which I believe is where it is, because then you just keep your balloon.
Yeah,
and
you can
balloon
do
and
it.
gun.
I'm just
As
not
long
used
as main
to it.
deck has extinguisher, which
Yeah.
they have kept.
They
So close.
don't.
Anyway, ship number one, I'll do red this time.
No,
is
you're
the-
not.
Okay, fine.
Ship number one is the Quellion. It is a galleon powered by Ultimates. On the port side, we find double Lumberjack and the Hades. We have an aft flare. And on the starboard side, Lumberjack Watcher. Ship number two is the Victor. It is a Pyramidion powered by Sunstorm. It's not. We've topped the Ultimates Gatling side Flame and Banshee.
Ship number three is the FIA piloted by Hellfire. It is a lumber Huacha Crusader. Left side to the lumber with a flak Hades. Right side to the Huacha with a Gat and a mortar. And finally, ship number four is the Soaring Booger piloted by Tears R Fuel. It is a Artling Gat art on the front with a Flamer Banshee on the back.
Yeah, it used to be Flamer Flak on the side used to be so common that I would just go, it's not top deck Artemis Flamer side Flamer Flak. Like 2 seconds to call out the entire ship.
Yeah, taking some damage here. A little bit of chip damage from the Gatling on the Victor. Quaylon setting up that double lumber side. Gonna see if they can start getting some pops. Nothing much happening yet. That wall doing a good job of blocking their shots via playing around the terrain.
Good evening, random person in the Twitch chat. Please please keep in mind that there's a 1 minute delay plus whatever Twitch adds. So chat interaction will not really be happening that much. Or at least not in a timely manner.
I'm curious to see how the red team plays this here. They have not got a single pop yet with those double lumbers. They are at extreme range, so
I mean,
harder to hit.
what is that? That's like, oh, actually the cannon is a bit further back. There's like a kilometer to the FIA and 1.4, 1.5 to the Soaring Booger. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily consider that extreme range. It's long range for sure.
Well, it's charged lumber for one of the lumberjacks.
Yeah. But, I mean,
Which
as long as you have a
is a little
capable
harder to
gunner, that
hit.
should still be doable, especially considering... I guess the FIA is just below what they can achieve. With the cover. But the Soaring Booger isn't moving all too unpredictably.
But that front armor on the Soaring Booger preventing the pops from going on those occasional shots that do hit.
I honestly, I think the Quellion,
Oh my god!
as it stands
what
right
is,
now,
what is that backwards drift sail nonsense? It's not drift sail. It's just backwards moonshine, getting a new position here. Left side still going in. Lumber's
Okay.
raining down.
I think the Quellion, as it is right now, is a throw pick. Like, I don't think that ship is gonna accomplish a whole lot.
I mean, once they start doling out picks, or pops, they can just park a ship on the ground. And that lets the
Well,
victor come in.
yes, but for that they actually need to start landing shots. And
They
I
have
don't
successfully kept either of the blue team ships from pushing up. Soaring Booker hasn't really been in effective range the entire match so far. Waiting for their opening, doing a good job of being patient and not pushing something they don't want. Pop here could be huge if they get a pop on the FIA.
I mean,
It would also help
Hellfire
me know
is
if the pops are
deliberately
landing.
playing very close to cover. So, he is actively avoiding the arcs of the Quellion.
I would do a better job of knowing if pops were getting out there if I was looking at the right side of the ships. If I was looking at the blue team instead of the red team balloons.
I mean, that would
But I
help,
still
yeah.
don't think there's been many pops.
I don't think there has been a singular pop yet.
Now, can the Soaring Booger come over this wall if they want to?
The mountain there? The little mountain range there? Yeah, you can.
I believe they can.
That is very much doable. Also, I'd just like to point out, it now has been about 5 minutes. Nothing of significance has happened yet.
This map's always been a little controversial. I do enjoy it a lot. I think it's got a lot of interesting terrain to play around, but I think the spawns just don't quite lend themselves to playing in that.
Oh, Fia actually got popped!
And they're sitting on the ground, 1% perma left. Probably more like 5, but that lava doing some extra damage. That's a joke. It doesn't actually do any extra damage, but terrain will do damage, and that seemed to be what got him.
Yeah,
The
they're
Hades
actually
and the
down to the
landing
last down to the last window.
Now putting some lumber of their own on. Lumber coming out on the Victor, not quite getting the
Actually,
pop.
Quellion is
Hades a little
reversing
bit
in,
wide.
so they can get the lumberjacks going onto the Soaring Booger. Yeah. You might actually see another pop. Yeah, that is a pop.
Burst lumber, yeah. Burst lumber and doing a good job of breaking the balloon on that Pyrrha. Might see a little bit of a double team on the Galleon here, but the Galleon can take it, allowing the Victor to come in on the FIA. Gat going out, just need to break to get the kill.
Oh, that's changing for the Victor here. Oh, Fia gets caught
was
in
that
terrain and
terrain?
dies. Yeah, that was terrain.
Wow. They almost got
You
under there,
could
but
see
that's
that they,
first kill
like,
advantage for the red team.
Almost instantly rotated like 30 degrees.
Hmm.
And that's something that only terrain does.
Engines mostly not okay. I was looking at the wrong ship again. So Soaring Booger in a world of hurt here. 2 engines down, hull down, Banshee's coming in. Kill imminent,
And
that'll
death.
do it.
Okay, so I guess I was wrong. The Cryon might not be that much of a thorough pick, but they still don't have a single nemesis. Like, if they wanted to stay true to the team name, they would have to pick 2 pirate ships, 2 galleons with quad nemesis.
And then a failsafe draw sail for good measure. All right, blue
Moonshine
team
drift
back
sail.
in. Fia putting some lumber down on the Galleon. They do get a pop. The thing about the Galleon is they just don't care. There's not much follow-up that can happen on that. I say that as the Fia comes in, tries to get a Hwacha on.
I mean, they
takes
do
out
get
2
a watch on
lumberjacks.
and disables both lumberjacks and the...
Big ram coming in from the Victor. Big ram
Soaring
coming in
Booger
from the
gets
Soaring
rammed
Booger. Lots of
and
rams
gets,
going
sorry.
all over the place. Fia out of the fight right now for a moment while they recover.
Oh, but now they will be able to rain down fire upon the Victor while the Soaring Booger comes up for the double focus. Watcher
Fia
goes on
is
to the
likely to
Victor.
take a break here, but not quite.
Fia is broken. Cryon is
No
on fire
follow-up
now
currently
to fight
pointing
for
at
the
them. They
moment.
should get their armor back up.
Soaring Booger is going for the ram.
Soaring Booger in close.
And
they do
death.
get the ram. They pick it up. Now
Cryon
is
had
the question
time.
of, can you kill the Galleon before their ally gets back?
I I mean,
Fia
if the
does
Fia
have that
brought
mortar.
greased for that mortar on their starboard side, definitely.
They do need to get some control over this galleon, though. Galleon backing up hard into their own spawn.
Yeah.
I don't think they quite are in position to capitalize before the spawn comes in. We should see the Victor, and we do, spawning right behind the galleon, immediately able to start putting some Artemis into play. So the galleon tries to sneak around the corner here.
Yeah, but they
Breaks
also
arcs
need to
to
be
the
careful
Fia.
not to expose the Victor too much. Like, I've definitely seen it happening, that one ally goes into cover somewhere and suddenly their freshly respawned ally, or the freshly respawned ship, is out alone against both enemy ships. This is not happening here. But it has definitely happened a lot.
It would not be the first time, nor would it be the last time in Guns of Icarus.
Oh, definitely.
And blue team, I think, having the bright idea to reset here. They've got plenty of time left on the clock. Fia guarding that opening. Sorry, not guarding the opening. Starting to go for a flank, it looks like.
Very
With the
high,
Soaring Booger
though.
following along. That
So
height's
yeah,
probably a
as,
little bit
as you
of
can
a
see, it's very much possible to go over
protection.
the wall here. I mean, it's even possible to go on top of the tunnel.
break on the galleon. Sorry, balloon break on the galleon.
That's called a pop, Teaco.
It is, but I said the wrong word.
Ah.
Soaring Booger trying to come in, low balloon themselves. Probably going to get popped
Fia
here.
is charging the Victor here.
It might be a double on the
Fired a
Victor.
Watcher, but didn't achieve that much. Oh, they got the Artemis. Artemis back up now, though. Quellion now coming in with their broadside. I say, it still has a lumberjack. He is double broken.
Well,
Victor
they've got a
comes in for the
Watcher out
ram.
there too. Watcher lands, Ram lands,
And Ram lands. Well,
and
connects,
can
yes.
the Booger get out of here? They do have the speed advantage for the time being. They're already at top speed, but Artemis starting to hit engines. Balloon's
Not
okay
quite.
for now.
They get popped.
Balloon broken, giving them that extra 10% top speed.
Which I do believe is a myth.
It is not. It was tested by Ryder a while ago.
Oh.
And also Richard confirmed it in the statistics.
Hmm.
Yeah, they can't turn. They're just going to die to Banshee here.
Okay,
That's the
4 to 1
danger of
lead.
exposing your engines when you run away. Not a lot of options they had there. If they had stayed, they were dead either way, I believe.
Oh, wait, the Fia already respawned. That's bad. Okay. Sorry, the Victor clips the terrain there.
This could be interesting. They do get spotted.
Okay, Fia wanting to jump over the mountain, but deciding not to now. Soaring Booger pushes forward, but sees the galleon, decides to back off again. Soaring Booger is popped. Well, I guess the pops are doing it a bit more than anticipated. Blue team going into cover. Oh, getting a shot through the through the tower here.
This game maybe needs to be measured in LPS, lumbers per second.
No. Of course, the most important factor is MPS.
Mines per second?
No, maps per second. That's the most important
Speaking
most
of
important
lumbers,
stat
lumbers
for
going
all
out.
pilots.
Victor popped and backing up. Do just save the armor, it looks like.
Yep.
Good work on that engineer. You can see the spanner chipping happening. to keep it alive. Looks like they also getting some chem spray cycles in. Not having the extinguisher, that 7 stack is a lot of armor fire, but they seem to have that out now. Get a little bit of a reset here. Blue looking for a favorable engagement, but not a lot of time to work with.
Yeah, time is running out.
Red team seems to be content to just hang out here, get their chip shots, have a little bit of a range advantage over the other team.
I mean, judging by the scores, it is blue team's turn to make a move.
Yep. No reason to rush in when you have the advantage. Time's on your side.
Well, I would prefer if they actually get a kill, because I do want to get this tournament over with before we reach 2.5 hours.
Why would a kill matter for that?
Because it's faster.
Ah.
Shorter matches.
That way. You want red to get a kill, not blue.
Yeah, I want red to get a kill.
Well,
okay.
Soaring Booger coming in does not take the watch down that they probably needed to.
I mean,
They do get a break.
does
Flax
get
coming in
the
from the
ram,
FIA.
he gets the double break here, but I mean, follow-up.
20%? Okay,
Yeah,
FIA now
about.
pressing on the Victor. FIA pressing on the Victor as well. Blue team taking control of both of these one-on-ones.
Yeah.
And red team not in a great position to react. Victor coming in, trying to jockey for position here, but FIA exactly in the range they want, as long as they can keep their guns up long enough.
Yeah,
They
the thing
can't
is,
take down that
I mean,
Artemis.
it's simple math, really. A Pyramidian has 2 to 3 guns facing forward, a Crusader has 6.
But if you can't get that Artemis down, it is going to take down the guns on the FIA. FIA taking lots of damage as Gatling comes in.
Oh wait, that's a ram.
descending, small little bump into the ground. This might
Nope,
be
FIA
it.
is broken, and the Victor is descending
Engines
upon them.
down, guns down, hull down, and ship down. 5-1 in favor of
I actually got
the
Goomba
red
stomped.
team. And I think that is going to be it for me, unfortunately. So I can no longer keep you company. But
That's a shame.
maybe there's someone that's been knocked out at this point that might be willing to step in for my place. But I enjoyed
I doubt it.
spending part of my morning with you and watching some games. And I hope the rest of the tournament goes well.
Well, I sure hope as that too. Thank you for keeping me company. And I hope I'll see you soon.
At some point.
So much confidence.
All right,
Well-
I will see you later.
Yep, see you. And for the stream, we will be right back with the next match as soon as I have it together. Until then, enjoy the music. And back we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now without the co-caster, so the music will keep playing. Over on the left and red, we are joined by Industry in the Air again, with the Pilot's Hellfire and Tears of Fuel. And over on the right and blue, we also have a returning team, it's B Team 2, with the pilots 9 Iota and Where Am I? Yeah, where is he? Yeah, in regards to if the stream is bit choppy at times again, I wanted to reduce the resolution, but I forgot about it. So yeah, if you want me to remember that, please do remind me next time before I start streaming, because I can't change it while I am streaming. And since I don't feel like stopping to stream and then starting again. Yeah. You have to live with the results of that. Okay, bit of changing going on, mostly over the red team it seems. I say that the blue team changes. And quite a lot of changes happening, it seems. Oh, last second change out of the red team there. Let's see what the blue team has to say about that. Or if they actually have to say something about that. That's also a very common possibility. I guess they don't have anything to say about that. So we'll be going into the match here shortly. Loaders are currently being set up. And there we go, time is up. Ready up, everyone. Off we go into the fun times. Onto Northern Fjords. Ship number 1 is the Fight as a goldfish piloted by Hellfire. There he is. On the front we have a Watcher, on the right side of Flamer. On the port side we have Get Mortar. Ship number 2 is the Soaring Booger, is a Permian piloted by Tears of Fuel. It's an outing with Top the Artemis Gatling, Side Flamer and Banshee. Ship number 3 is the Dominium, is a Crusader piloted by Iota. Front Watcher Carrier, mid deck Mortar Flak, top deck Double Gatling. And lastly we have the Euro Retired, a Junker piloted by Where Am I? Port side Double Artemis, front Gatling, starboard side Get Mortar. Nothing out of the ordinary there. It seems like on the Dominium that the flak and the mortar might be swapped. Because usually you would have the flak to be on your more longer range side and the mortar to be on your more close range side. And I do believe that the Carronade is the more close range one. Yeah, but the fire gets popped. And gets the ram. It only breaks them though, and that's that. First kill obtained by the blue team. Okay, fire's back. And the blue team is pushing onto the Soaring Booger at the moment. And fire is gonna pop out below them to give the Crusader a very nasty surprise. In form of a Watcher up that says. At least that's what they wanted to. They did get one of the engines. Now the Dominium is in a double focus here, being cooked from 2 angles. Everything is on fire, they're broken, but there ain't a whole lot of follow-up coming out. You're retired in the meantime, got watch shirts, and is currently missing the majority of the engines. They also get rammed. Firmly on fire again, rammed again. Break obtained. Pop obtained. And not much else. Now the Dominium is the target of choice once more. And they go down 1-on-1. You're retired, now in a double focus. Being cooked from the one side and Gatling from the other. And the mortar seals the deal. 2-1 lead for the red team. 16:30 on the clock. Okay, blue team holding spawn. Quite a while. Okay, blue team has respawned in the north, immediately spotted by the Phi, who is very low in altitude here, trying to hide in the clouds of fog. I guess that would be fog. But to no actual effect, as they still got spotted and they are engaging the Dominium, doing a bit of a weird dance around it, while up in the sky, Soaring Booger and You're Retired are duking it out. Watcher goes out from the Phi. Gets nothing disabled. Oh, but the Soaring Booger's flamethrower is getting... Flamer is getting some action. As the You're Retired is on fire. Engineers burning for the jobs. Phi double broken. Dominium on fire, but nothing very serious just yet. Oh, but Soaring Booger is now taking over. Both engines of the Dominium are down. That Crusader is not going anywhere. Banshee's coming in. And they managed to survive. You're retired, double broken. Soaring Booger still has the superior position against the Dominium, it seems. Oh, but the mortar from the Dominium is coming out. No break obtained though, so there's Soaring Booger is fine. Unlike Dominium, which is still... Oh, no, never mind that. Soaring Booger goes down. Upwards, I think upwards rammed by the You're Retired and also mortar from the Dominium, which should go down now. They took even more perma damage. And there we go. Get mortar from the fish finishes them off. 3-2 for the red team. And a ram onto the You're Retired, which gets them double broken. All engines down, most of the guns down. Oh, they get the armor back up, but the Phi does have the upper hand in this engagement here. 20 fire stacks on the armor, just melts it away. And with a bit of bumper cars, the Phi obtains a kill. And gets promptly finished off by the Dominium. Luckily not off screen, but I still missed it. And does the Soaring Booger just continue the killing spree? Not quite, They did come charging across the entire map. Oh, but that is a ram. That breaks both ships. You're retired respawns. And the Soaring Booger is actually in a really odd position here that's not beneficial for them whatsoever. And they die. 4 and 4. With the blue team having the first kill advantage, though I don't think it will come down at the time as there's still 12 minutes left in this match. And I do believe that the next engagement will see the deal. With most people having a fresh ship. Except the Dominion. I think they have a one shattered glass plane. Oh, actually. Seems like all windows are still intact. Okay. Why did I look at it? Why? This triggers me so much. In any case, the Fly is taking the sneaky route. Sneaky bleaky. While the Soaring Booger is taking a more direct approach. Just that the blue team might not be exactly where they were expecting them. Actually, Fly was just going for the exact same approach, hiding down in the fog at the bottom of the map. Yep, Soaring Booger firing the opening shots of this next engagement onto the you're retired. Really, Factorio? Yeah. Yep, you're retired, taking quite a bit of fire from the Soaring Booger here. By coming around the other side. Watcher goes out. Both ships actually getting hit here with the spread, but nothing really. Oh, they okay. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing. They did get the carronade, but they got watch out in return. Dominion on fire. This is a weird one. Soaring Booger is being pushed by the Euro retired. Break obtained. But I really don't know what the Euro retired wants to follow up with. And there is none. Well, I don't quite know why the Soaring Booger is reversing. And like, okay, I guess they want to avoid getting close and personal. But they also seem to be losing the sniping match. I say, as Xenox snipes both Atomai of the Euro retired. In the meantime, the Phi is having a bit of a rough time on the floor. The Dominion keeping them down. Quite literally. We much appreciate if you guys could please not go for a split engagement. It's a bit hard to keep track of both. No. They're retired, taking a bit of armor damage. Nope, Fire deploys the flamethrower. Let's see. Yeah, you're retired and Soaring Booger back to the sniping match. Fire deploys a massive Hydro. Oh, and Dominion is popped, so this might be a double focus on the Euro retired. I think he actually somewhat overshot with his Hydro here. Dominion is coming back up. Euro retired is indeed double focused. Watcher goes into them. Soaring Booger changes for Dominion. Watcher goes out into the Soaring Booger. Dominion is on fire. Don't know really. The Soaring Booger will survive. Getting broken here. Euro retired is coming for them though. Vi gets the drop on your retired, it seems, and comes in charging in to save the ally. While the Soaring Booger is taking more perma damage. Nope, Soaring Booger is taking an awful lot of perma damage here. Courtesy of the Dominion's mortars. Mortar doesn't mess around. Oh, but now it's the Crusader on fire. And partially disabled. Oh, but Soaring Booger. They're 1 or 2 Atomite rockets away from death. At this point, just Gatling, honestly. Doesn't seem like the fire is accomplishing that much. That was a wild spray. That was another wild spray. I'm really not liking this engagement for the red team. It seems like they had the upper hand, but now it's all turned around. It's back and forth, and the Soaring Booger has lost increasing amounts of health. Oh, where your retired gets broken. With next to no follow-up. Vi is still dancing around the Dominion. You're retired, just getting set on fire. Mortars are going. Vi doesn't quite get broken. Neither does the Soaring Booger. Your retired is about to burn. No, your retired's armor is about to burn down. Dominion is taking a lot of heat from the Soaring Booger. And actually gets broken, but there is no follow-up. Or if there's follow-up, it's too late. Remember 7 minutes ago when I said this match won't take much longer? Okay, it was the Dominion that bit the dust in the end. So, with that, that means that the Industry in the Air will have obtained the victory here. We find a score of 5-4. And that means they will be going straight into the rematch against Nemesis Nation. And I will be right back as soon as I have that together. Until then, enjoy the music. And back we go into the fun times. Now I'm joined by one of my friendly neighborhood Dutch friends. It's Trevil.
Good evening.
And in the lobby, on the left in red, you've seen them before. It's Nemesis Nation, still refusing to field a singular Nemesis. And over on the right in blue, we have Industry in the Air with the pilots Tears of Fuel and Hellfire. Did I call out the pilots on the red team? It doesn't matter. Come on, Automates. Bring a Nemesis. Your team is literally called Nemesis Nation and you haven't brought a single one.
In Scrim, I think he did. But, well. And then he probably noticed how bad it was and then switched back to something more decent.
That doesn't count.
Like, double Poon and a Galleon. Love it.
I mean, triple lumber.
Yeah, I thought just before this it was triple lumber, yeah. Huh.
They actually played with triple lumber.
They played it, wow.
Yeah, I was expecting them to lose, but they actually ended
Wait,
up
they
winning.
won 5-1?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you want to know how, you can either go back in the stream right now, or tomorrow watch the VoD on YouTube.
I will watch the VoD, yeah.
Actually, fun enough, in Barotrauma, Xenarch has installed a mod called Fortunate Worm.
Yeah.
So every time we fight an Endworm, it will constantly play Fortunate Sun.
Ah, okay.
Last stream, we had an Endworm fight, and for like 15 minutes or so. Like, I think I listened to Fortunate Son 5 times in a row.
Nice.
Something like
Nice.
that. Funnily enough, only the first one got muted on the stream.
Ah.
So the other 4 are still there.
Still there.
But yeah.
Right.
It like the first time was nice, the second time was alright, and beyond that it's just annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine just the repetition.
Yeah. I mean,
Credence is nice.
there is like 1 or 2 songs I might be fine with listening to them constantly, and that's Emerald Princess and We Are Legends, both of them by Thomas Bergersen. Emerald Princess is 11 minutes, We Are Legends is 13 minutes.
Okay.
And they have like varying parts and stuff, so... Oh yeah. Besides.
Yeah?
Things are happening in the lobby.
Oh.
Ultimate is picking triple Lumbagellion again.
Well, he was a triple Artemis magnet.
Never
but
mind,
against
it is
Via,
now
that
meta.
would not be-
Kind of. No, it's.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Huh.
Never mind.
Merc, Black, Minnow.
Well,
And
at
the
least
Spirit's not going to
Sunstrom
change.
has recovered from his potential brain injury, as he is now playing the Victor again.
Ah, yeah. Just go back to the things you do best.
Yes, I mean, it has gotten to the point where every time I see him flying something in a match that isn't the Victor or the Victor Magnusson, I'm like, is everything alright with Sunstrom? Is he okay? Does anybody know? Because it's like, he flies 2 ships,
Yeah.
and that's it. Maybe the very, very occasional Crusader.
Bold move.
That's already stretching it. Well, I say that today he flew Stormbreaker.
Oh yeah, and Scrim as well. Yeah.
And won.
Nice. Against against Cole team, right? Didn't they? Yeah.
Against B Team
Think
2,
so.
I think.
Oh, against us.
Oh yeah,
I was still saving strike. I didn't know anything what was going on.
I mean, that's the face-off experience.
Well, on the strike, definitely, it's horrible.
The thing, like, that I know some people really like it. Just shut your brain off and run in circles for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Stormbreaker is fun. Fish isn't so bad for a couple of matches, but strike is just brain.
For me, it's really annoying. Like,
Pyrrha is nice
like it at
because
all.
you can get some flags.
I mean, on Pyrrha, you at least get to shoot a gun occasionally.
Yeah.
On Squid, on Stormbreaker, on Fish, you just run in a circle.
Yeah, but Squid is kind of challenging to do it perfectly, so that's still fun.
I feel it gets a lot more reliable when you go over the railing to the other engine.
No, you fall off all the time.
No, like with going over the railing, I have way less issues. At least
Really?
personally. Yeah.
Huh.
You should have attended the School of Icarus anyway.
Well,
The
the School of
relic
Icarus,
deception.
but there they had the boring route with the mid jump to the engine.
I mean, for some reason. Okay, anyway.
Wait.
Anyway. Something mysterious. Hold up. Where's the fucking button? There. Something mysterious just happened.
Oh wait, what?
Outlaws. Okay, Schiff Nummer 1 ist die Quellion. Es ist eine Galleon geflogen von Artemis. Auf der Backbordseite haben wir eine Flak, eine Minotaur und eine Quecksilber-Feldkanone.
Wow.
Achtern haben wir eine Harpune und an Steuerbordseite eine Watcher und eine
Sorry,
Karona.
but wait. Ship number 3 had just despawned violently. Just as an aside.
Wait,
He flew against the pipe. Oh my god.
okay, egal, weiter im Text. Schiff Nummer 2 ist der Victor. Es ist ein Pyramidion geflogen von Sunstrom. Auf dem Oberdeck haben wir einen Artemis-Raketenwerfer und eine Gatling-Kanone. An der Backbordseite einen Flammenwerfer und eine Banshee. Was auch immer.
Het derde schip in de wedstrijd is de Hallo. Gepiloot door Terza Fuel. En hij heeft een watje aan de rechterkant. En aan de linkerkant een Gatling en 2 Banshees. En het vierde schip, de Pvia, gepiloot door Hellfire, brengt een watje voorop samen met een Lumberjack. Het midden
Hey, you can
en een
translate Lumberjack into Dutch.
No. Ja, een houthakker. Ja, en dan een Gatling en een Banshee op de achterkant. Jeetje, ja, eens even nadenken. De VIA is opnieuw gebroken. Eet ook daar wel wat perma. Victor gaat wel gewoon naar achter om de hallo op te vangen.
Ich kann Niederländisch nicht ernst nehmen.
Wel, dat is echt je eigen probleem, Frietje Appelmoes.
Hallo ist reingerannt in das Feuer der gegnerischen Schiffe. Die Quellion nutzt ihren Holzfäller, um ein bisschen auf der Via rumzustampfen.
Ja, eet een watje.
Aber die Panzerung ist weg auf der Quellion.
Ja.
4 Waffen, 2 Maschinenantriebe zerstört. Aber kein weiteres Feuer in die Hölle.
Hello, we'll open up with the Cat Double Banshee now against the Quader. No, again for the Victor. Ja, this is impossible.
Streng dich mal ein bisschen an, mein Lieber.
Ja, sorry Knul. Ik doe mijn best, kom op.
Also, was ist das? Nee. Via lebt noch. Wollte gerade sagen, wir haben leider einen Tod verpasst. Nee, haben wir nicht. Das war ja ganz am Anfang vom Spiel, wo irgendwie irgendwas gummibandmäßig passiert ist.
Welon, geen engines, what the hell, meer.
Antrieb, Maschine.
Nee, Motoren, natuurlijk, ja.
Ja, Motoren kann man auch sagen.
Motoren, ja.
Ja, okay, hallo, feuert ihren Watcher, Wacker Raketenwerfer. Fuck.
Welon langzaam weer terug, maar hij is veel te ver gezakt. De Victor moet rennen om hier niet in een double focus te komen. Een dubbele focus te komen. Victor heeft geen motoren meer. Wacht hier gewoon op de volgende watje van de VIA. Welon nog steeds niet bij het feestje erbij.
Yep,
Victor.
Quellion
Die zou hier gewoon
versucht
niet
jetzt von hinten ihren Verbündeten zu retten, aber die VIA ist in einer Position, wo die Quellion nicht viel machen kann. Und der Victor wird versenkt.
Oh, Welon eet weer een watje in de rug. Geen motoren.
Oh, ja, ich sehe es gerade. Phänomenale Watcher von Hallo auf die Quellion hier. Und noch eine zweite hinterher. Fast sämtliche Komponenten von der Quellion sind zerstört. Das Einzige, was sie noch haben, ist eine Waffe. Und ein bisschen Panzerung. Wobei, die ist jetzt auch weg.
Oh, wat een...
Und mal eben die halbe Galleon zerstört.
Goed om te weten
nur
dat
noch
volgens mij
ein bisschen mehr als nur noch so 875 Höhenpunkte mehr, die sie wegnehmen müssen.
Ja.
Weil denkt dran, Kinder, eine halbe Galeone ist immer noch mehr als die meisten anderen Schiffe.
Toch is het inmiddels verdwenen. Maar de Pyramidion moest opnieuw spawnen. Helemaal aan de andere zijde van de map, dus dat is niet zo'n probleem.
Ja. Das Lustige ist ja, ein Großteil von dem, was du sagst, verstehe ich.
Ja, nee, dat is precies hetzelfde. Ja, ik versta ook gewoon precies wat jij zegt, dus dat gaat helemaal goed.
Ach ja, man sagt ja ganz gerne, sag ich schon Holländisch, Niederländisch, ist betrunkenes Deutsch mit einer Kartoffel im Mund.
Nou, ik zou best wel graag beschonken willen zijn, maar die aardappel die kan me gestolen worden op dit moment.
Das ist ja auch, wenn man die Skandinavier fragt, was der Unterschied zwischen den Sprachen ist. Je nachdem, wen man fragt, hast du verschiedene Mengen an Alkohol und verschiedene Mengen an Kartoffeln im Mund. Und dann hast du Finnish. Aber gut, Finnland ist auch kein Teil von Skandinavien.
Zweden is kind of going for it. Gaat gewoon echt hard vooruit hier. De
4
vraag is of de
minuten nog.
Victor dat kan bijbenen voordat toch
Ja,
wel
die
Fleck is
Galeone ist
uitgeschakeld.
reingerannt. Ich weiß nicht
Ja.
genau, was sie damit bezwecken möchten, weil sich die beiden blauen Schiffe einfach denken, wie wär's, wenn wir einfach ein bisschen höher gehen? Oh,
Ja,
die Galeone kann gar nicht mehr auf uns schießen.
ja, het-
Und mal wieder ist unser Sundstrom mit seiner Pyramide fokussiert.
uiteindelijk was de hoeveelheid disables op de Queen dan toch te weinig om het echt lang uit het gevecht. Oeh!
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Flak.
Iets ontplofte er.
Oh mein, nee,
Ah.
die Flak war zerstört.
De vlak? Ah,
Ah, nee, die Flak wurde danach zerstört. Die wurden geflaggt, aber haben noch Watcher geschossen.
Ah. Ik
Postmortem
kan de hallo
Zerstörung.
ontsnappen.
Ich glaube, Hallo bleibt... Nee, doch, Hallo schafft es
Nou,
noch am Wrack vorbei.
Ja, is er een... Wacht.
Ah, werden auf
Ja,
alle
als je
Fälle
dan toch
verfolgt. Vier...
Een Minotaurus en een vlak op je hebt. Toch niet fijn. Probeert die dekking te zoeken in de ribben.
Ah, ich weiß nicht, ob das so erfolgreich sein wird, wenn der Victor da so,
Fijn.
guck in den Chat.
Oh, wait, yeah, let me check. Oh, I can't. Ja, de dwaarkoek. De enige echte. Eigenlijk moet ik het nog met een Brabants accent doen ook. Dat zou nog leuker zijn, maar dan zal het niet meer verstaan. Oh, hallo raakt. Oh, er komt een ram aan
Oh,
van
ram?
Victor. Nee!
Rammangriff?
Gemist.
Nee, dann nee. Oh, wow.
Maar dat...
Schön, dass wir beide das gleiche sagen.
Ja, had gekund.
Und Hans! Hol den Flammenwerfer!
Komt er nog een watcha? Ja, de Via 3 motoren kwijt.
Ja, okay,
Raak
aber
nou
ja, der
gebroken.
Victor
Komt er
ist
nog
in
een...
einer richtig beschissenen Position gerade.
Er komen de Banshees. Auw.
Ja, sie hätten sich den Hallo wirklich schnappen können, aber Fia hat dafür gesorgt, dass sie es doch nicht schaffen. Aber wirklich,
Ja, aber
Hallo, die sind fast tot.
Hallo, pas op voor de
Oh.
vlak, pas op voor de vlak. Oef. Nou,
Und sie wurden geflaggt. Moment mal, nee, das war ein
nee, het
Minotaur.
was het. Nou, het was
Dat waren Minotaurus.
Victor is wel gewoon door Get Banshee.
Okay,
Via zit nog steeds wel in de arcs van het galjoen.
ja, 3:3. 11 Minuten noch auf der Uhr. 1 Minute 10 noch, bis wir wieder Englisch sprechen dürfen.
Oh jeetje, moeten we nog een Oh jeetje, nog een minuut. Nou. Of gaan we dan wisselen dat ik Duits ga en jij Nederlands? Dat kan ook nog.
Gesundheit.
Dacht ik al.
Aber ja, Mars, falls du dich fragst, was du hier hörst, ist eine Mischung aus Deutsch und Dutch. Ich meine Niederländisch. Okay, Victor ist im Wrack
Ja.
aufgetaucht. Zusammen mit seinem Verbündeten. Deren Verbündeten. Der mehr als
De
einer.
houthakker is toch wel hier belangrijk om het galjoen weer uitschakelen terwijl Victor naar voren komt. Maar ja. Die vlak is toch niet fijn.
Beide Teams wieder zusammen unterwegs. Sie tauschen Schüsse durch diese kleine Öffnung hier aus. Aber nicht allzu viel Effekt. Okay, your time of suffering is up.
Ja. Oké. Galjoen is...
No, we can go back to
zakken.
English now.
Oké, Galleon has been popped. Is on the floor, but they have to recover. Victor is creeping forward, but will not make a
I mean,
attack here.
The Galleon dropped onto the floor in a position where neither blue ship
Still
can
had
capitalize on it.
Yeah, possible. Can you remind me who is first kill? Advantage? Wait, did the Via did explode
Red.
at some point, but it wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
What's wrong? Oh, I think Mars is saying that he understood Scandinavian.
Nice.
That was such... That was so deranged. I love it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Made my day. Oh, Victor's going
Yeah.
through the hole.
It was fun. Yeah.
But yeah, it takes a lot of
Reyna's
getting
moving
used to like
forwards.
translating all the names that you're used to saying in English into your language. Like,
Yeah, that's...
you always have a bit of a hiccup there.
Javelin light harpoon gun. Werpspeer lichte harpoengeweer. Jeetje, it's horrible. What else have we had?
Once again, how can you speak that language without constantly obliterating your throat?
Well,
Practice?
I guess. Yeah.
Like
Reyna's moving
the
forward
ha,
here.
ha sound, like that's so bad.
Aljoen. Oh, hello's trying to push the Victor out.
But did the Victor go out? In?
Yes. Yes.
Out? Oh wow. Are they gonna
But
come
now
in
these-
through the very much obstructed window over here? Sorry, this one.
The last one, right? With the bars.
Yeah, the last one with the bars that are
Yeah.
not there. Oh, Fia is peeking into the outside.
This is quality gameplay here.
Oh, definitely. Shots being fired across the map. Nothing really happening. That's the gameplay that you all came and subscribed. Oh wait, no, you don't really subscribe on Twitch. That you all followed for. But the subscriptions would be appreciated.
Aww.
Nah. It sounds really bad to say it, but you really don't have to subscribe.
I don't even. There's this button, but it.
Yeah, don't
I don't
press
even know.
it. Like
what the-
honestly, don't press it. It's a monthly thing of I think monthly $5.
I don't know. No.
Just don't.
I
Yeah.
overcome. I typically don't subscribe for monthly things.
Yeah.
And now this 1 week ago, I overcome my hesitation to finally at least subscribe to Patreon on one thing. So
Oh.
at least, yeah. So if you have a Patreon, maybe. I don't know.
No, I don't have a Patreon and will probably never get
Ooh.
one.
Quaidon has been popped.
Oh.
Where is the Victor though? Victor is here. Now coming down. Yeah, might be. Yeah, going forward, escaping.
And the Fia decides to stick to the bottom of the map and fire
Well,
lumberjack straight
If you have a
up.
lumberjack, why not? Yeah, this is the way to go.
Gunner stamina goes whoop.
Whoop.
Up goes the lumberjack.
Hello is looking for an angle to get a watcha in, but
I mean, before they can get anything in, they need to ascend.
yeah. Well, if you have hydros, you can just easily go up, turn, watcha.
I mean, if you're doing it really well, you don't even need to turn, you just go up and fire.
Well, then you first have to turn. Sure. Ooh, Via might now bearing the brunt of two
No, I don't think so.
ships.
Oh, Victor bumped the wreckage a bit. You know what? We should. While we were speaking random gibberish to every non-Dutch and non-German people,
Yeah.
things were happening, and now that we're speaking
Yeah, and
English,
now it's just, I think,
it's just
it's
stale.
just fate. Yeah.
There might be a correlation there.
Yes, only one way to find out, Sal.
No.
Watch of the Hello does not really do too much.
I mean, they got two guns to save it,
Yeah,
including the
but-
Artemis.
It didn't provide them the the
Killing
opening
blow.
they need. Via is trying to get into the Quailon now.
I mean, they're doing a pretty good job. Quellion gets
Yeah.
broken and might actually bump into something here.
Maybe Hello's gonna add some Get Banshee here. Yeah,
I
probably.
do believe they're gonna add some Get Bencher here. And the Fia is gonna add some benches of their own, but now the Victor's
But-
coming in.
Yeah, and in the back of the Via, if they can get those engines with the Artemis, that will be nasty.
Well, actually the Quellion is actively removing the Fia from the Victor's gun arcs by harpooning them. And once again, like, the Fia was in a phenomenal position, but the one thing that stopped them from killing the Quellion is that thing has way too much perma.
Well, they just chip at it.
Like, if it would have been any other ship,
Ah,
pretty much, the Quellion would have been dead.
armor is.
It has the highest
Just-
armor and the highest
just get a
perma.
mallet. Yeah, it's still on 9
So-
stacks. But now
Oh,
Quailon
9
can
stacks,
escape.
yeah, that's not good.
Extinguish.
Oh,
2 engines out.
two
Half
engines,
broken.
yeah.
Where are
Third-
the benches?
third engine
Come
out.
on. Third engine.
Oh
Via now
god,
must just
come
push
on,
forward hard.
Artemis, stop burning moonshine onto broken engines.
Well, he needs to get out.
Well, it's not like your engines are gonna last very long if you keep burning moonshine on them.
No, but if you're just staying on spot, you're not gonna last long. Victor now moving back in to intercept the Via, who was giving the Quallion quite a hard time.
Oh, Quellion actually ends up
But-
in a bit of a mountain there. Victor got popped, and the Hello has decided to say hello to the Quellion with a Watcher. Getting the flag disabled. Oh, very nice.
But should be wary here that the Victor can
Oh,
just
Victor's really
reverse into
reversing
this.
hard. Hello is
Gets-
staying high though.
Banshees, come on. Yeah, ooh! Quailon bumped as well and is gone.
And the double Banshee spam secures the
Who
kill.
takes the lead? 2 minutes on the clock.
1.5 minutes on the clock,
But-
rather.
They are in red spawn.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they can finish the Victor off quickly, as
Yeah,
they
then
are
just
currently
fight
showcasing.
5-3. Yeah, there should be.
Ah,
Victor is popped. That does not bode well. Still has engines though.
I mean, Palp makes you go faster.
Quailon respawned. Oh, but no.
Doesn't matter.
No use.
So, with that, we were the blue team, also known as Industry in the Air, obtained the victory. Final score of 5-3.
Ah, that's interesting, but because that means second finals.
Yes, it is now time for the finals. And we're going to be rumbling on Paraton.
Ah, I love it.
I'm a bit hesitant with Paraton nowadays. Paraton used to be amazing to cast. Go in, 5 action-packed minutes, game over.
But now, what
Now,
happened?
then people decided, you know what? Let's take galleons.
Ah,
And
well.
then I
Then it
started
takes some-
seeing 20-minute Paraton matches.
Huh.
Which is not fun.
No. I think they have to swap sides. Ah, yeah, I already noticed.
Don't you worry, this isn't the first time I'm doing this.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
This isn't the first time I'm doing this.
No, no. Ah,
Well,
okay.
actually, one point of subscribing is you get more channel points. And you can... Fuck you, Mars! Can we at least wait okay, we're gonna wait until the match actually starts. We're not gonna do it in lobby. On! Sorry about the blown eardrums. Trevil. Hallo? Trevor?
Sorry, I had to nip out there. What did I miss? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's glorious.
What exactly is glorious? The
A
quad.
Lord of
Oh, I
Mars
just noticed
redeemed
the
the
Quad
language
Crusader.
change. Ooh, that's also nice. On Paradis, that it might be a 5-minute match then.
Yeah, I mean, also, yeah, Mars redeemed the language change.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait until the match starts.
That's, I think, the prudent thing to do. Mystieke Koning Cobra. I have to practice a little bit here. Thomas. Ja, we kan. Sostok Satanist. Ja.
Mystische Königskobra,
Hm.
glaube ich. Hoffe ich.
Mystieke. Ja, Mystieke. Ja. Leuk. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, say that 3 times fast. But, I mean, I do like to say that if you want us to pronounce ship names properly, in my case make them German, in Trevor's case probably also make them German or Dutch.
My ships are named all in German now.
Yes! Very nice.
If I ever pilot, that's
Well,
that's a
that
sad
doesn't
thing.
happen that much. At least your naming scheme is considerably more creative than mine.
I don't know.
I have like 4 named ships.
Yeah, okay.
Like actually named.
But how do you measure creativity here? Have you thought about a well-designed name and took it? Then it's maybe more creative than what I did.
I don't know. I mean, I do like your buffs.
But my buffs are out. I don't have buffs anymore.
Yeah, it's all boofs now, isn't it?
Nee, it's just this whole scheme has gone out of the window.
Oh. Oh
My
wow.
Pyro is now Kurz und Klein, and
Ah
I think
ja, stimmt.
my goldfish is mitten in die Fresche. And I think I don't. What is my breaker? I don't know anymore.
Oh, you can check.
Yeah, I can check. Ding in de Schnauze is my fish. My junker is Junges. Mitten in de Fresse is my squid. My guide is extra worst.
Okay.
My Mobla is de weg nach unten.
Was?
That's nice. De weg nach unten. Whatever.
Was nach unten?
De Weg.
Ah, Weg nach unten.
Weg. My Crusader is called Buchstabe.
Why
my
Buchstabe?
Why anything?
Ah, fair. But yeah, okay. Your
What
names
is
are a
the
lot more
most-
creative than mine.
What is the most brilliant Buchstabe in German?
SZ.
Yes.
Like, no question asked. That letter exists nowhere else.
Yeah, Unicode's DF. I know the Unicode for the SZ.
Oh yeah,
That-
I mean, let me actually think about ship names for me. I mean, my Pura is where it started. That's the Zaldara.
Yeah.
I have the real Flakturm,
Yes.
which is my judgment.
Yes.
I have
Remy's
the
Galleon,
Sal's Flying
right?
Carpet.
Okay, that's your Crusader.
And I think actually that's where it's at. Oh, and Rammy Slammy Spammy.
Yes. Yeah, I know that one. I have fail saved on that ship so many times.
You mean suffered?
Yeah.
I think actually, okay, I'm gonna check. But I think that's it. I'm not very. Oh, and dies ist schlecht für Mobler.
Yes.
So it's actually 5 names. Oh wow.
That's nice.
Wait, flying Loch. Oh, okay. Apparently my Shrek got a name at some point. I think it was Chaos.
Oh wait.
Tears
What's
asked for
happening?
this.
Oh, ships are lost, but they're asking for pause. Okay.
Ships are locked, but Tears asked for a pause. And that's some readies right here. Actually, Trevil, do you have button privileges?
Button privileges. In what way? What does
Ref
that even mean?
powers.
I have a mod match button somewhere. Yeah.
Okay. Just asking out of curiosity.
Maybe I should
And,
hand it in because I had it for Black Flame, but of course I'm not.
Well, of
should
course, that's not
contact.
happening anymore.
No, I should contact and give it back. Maybe I can get the CA role.
I mean,
I know that it's handing it out
considering
right
what
now.
other people got
Yeah,
CA, I
it's
guess
like,
you
just
would
get
be
one.
really good fit, actually. Anyway, starting the 10 minutes now. Schiff Nummer 1 ist der Sosok-Satanist, ist ein Kreuzritter, geflogen von tränendem Treibstoff. Vorne auf dem Schiff, am Bug haben wir 2 Watchers, in der Mitte haben wir 2 Banshees und auf dem Oberdeck haben wir eine Artemis und eine Gatling. Schiff Nummer 2 ist der nächste Kreuzritter, diesmal die 4, diesmal geflogen von Höllenfeuer.
Nice.
Vorne 2 Watchers, in der Mitte eine Gatling und eine Artemis und auf dem Oberdeck eine Artemis en eine Gatling.
Het derde schip, terwijl er alweer wordt geschoten en gespot, is een derde kruisridder. Artemis zit aan het stuur. Aan het roer moet ik natuurlijk zeggen. Hij heeft 2 Artemissen. Middeck. Wat is het? Een vlak en een... Wow. Hij heeft 2 Hawatsa's. Middeck, een vlak en een Artemis. En op het einde... Ja, ik krijg mijn camera niet onder controle. Een Gat en een Artemis. Dat was het. Dan gaan we snel naar schip nummer 4, want schip nummer 3 is inmiddels verdwenen. Schip nummer 4, het ook een kruisridder. Sunstrum staat hier aan het roer. Watcha detonator en weg was die. Dus de rest van de loaders van het schip zullen we pas later kunnen ontdekken.
Also, während wir noch dabei waren, die Schiffe anzusagen, sind 2 davon schon gestorben. 2:0
Ja.
Führung für das rote Team. Noch nicht mal 1,5 Minuten auf der Uhr.
En dit is precies de reden waar ik mijn eigen Crusader dus noem. Want ze zijn in een verdwenen van het veld.
So, ich sehe schon, wir sind hier in der Nähe des El Piro Hotels. Oder was auch immer das Gebäude da ist. Aber das Muse Studio ist tatsächlich auch auf dieser Karte, wie ich glaube mittlerweile jeder Spieler weiß. Achso, Schiff Nummer 4.
Maar nog niet hier. Oh ja, we zijn er weer. Zoals ik al zei, Crusader, Sunstrum, Watch, Detonator en dan middeck een Gatling Banshee en het einde deck een Gatling en een Artemis. Artemis.
Moin
Artemis.
Ro, willkommen willkommen in der Übertragung. Viel Spaß, sag ich dir nur.
Ja, heel goed dat jullie allemaal aan het sparen zijn.
Ja,
Belangrijk.
du hast Glück. Du musst nicht mehr die Punkte sammeln, sondern jemand anderes hat für dich den Knopf gedrückt und diesmal war es noch nicht mal ich.
Kijk, vriendelijk. Lange afstand Watchas, altijd leuk.
Also, du sagst lange Distanz, so wir sind trotzdem nur 500 Meter auseinander.
Ja.
Das
Oh,
ist halt Paritan. Hier wird sich im Nahkampf gedrescht. Das war kein richtiger Satz. Egal. Weiter im Text.
Zeker, als je met 2 Crusaders bent, is het gewoon gevaarlijk. Als er één momentje is dat een van je 2 Crusaders in een dubbele focus komt, dan kan die gewoon verdwenen zijn. Dus je zal zien dat de spelers vrij voorzichtig elkaar hier benaderen. Rond cover spelen. Cover, wat zou cover zijn vertaald? Wat is
Deckung?
cover in het Duits?
Deckung?
Deckung, oh ja, waarom niet? Ja, dekking in het Nederlands natuurlijk.
Decking?
Dekking.
Okay.
Ja.
Ja, achso, ich sehe schon, die mystische Königskobra versucht, den Satanisten zu detonieren. Aber die Geschosse bleiben im Gebäude hängen.
Ze hebben wel een Gatling, ze zijn gebroken. Als er nou weer een dead komt, dan zou het wel eens gedaan kunnen zijn.
Ja,
Dus
dat
dan
is
gaat naar voren, precies omdat de vermijden is. Via komt met een ram, mist de ram.
Thomas
Thomas
Shelby
Shelby.
auf Empfang den Ende von einer Riesenmenge
Ja,
Belei.
maar ook de satanist zit hier niet
Oh,
in.
ram ins
mooie
Gebäude.
bom. Kijk. Oeh.
Na, nochmal. Und detoniert. Moment mal,
Maar-
die 4 hat doch gar kein Detonator.
Volgens mij was
Ach, Dings da.
dat de detonator van de King Cobra. Kan dat?
Aber Detonator
AOE?
macht keinen Freundbeschuss, soweit ich weiß.
Ook niet in de AOE. Oké, prima.
Glaube ich nicht. Weiß ich
Nee,
nicht.
ja, ik hoop het niet. Anders was het nou ook wel...
Sagen wir mal so, es würde mich wundern, weil es keine andere Waffe macht das außer Minen.
Nee, dat zou
Und
natuurlijk
Minen
gek zijn.
sind, sobald du sie geschmissen hast, hassen sie jeden.
Ja, precies. Kan Cobra hier nog ontsnappen? Dat is eigenlijk de vraag. En het antwoord is waarschijnlijk... Oh, nou, Via zit wel hoog boven dit gebouw.
Ja,
Draait
4
zelfs weg
hat
nou. Shelby gezien.
die hohe Position hier. Oh, Satanist ist direkt
hallo,
neben der
Satanist.
Königskobra
Ja.
gespawnt, aufgetaucht.
Als Cobra
Und
dit
mit ein
overleeft, zou ik het knap
bisschen
vinden.
Feuer von 2 Seiten. Kreuzfeuer, haha.
Ja, kruisvuur natuurlijk.
Es sieht, die Königskobra wird es überleben, weil
Oh.
die 4 leider sämtliche ihre Waffen verloren hat.
Via was er even uit. Maar, Cobra, pas op, want dan krijg je ook...
Ramangriff,
Doink. Ja, en de...
doppelt!
Wat? Alle... Nou, en dan... Wauw.
Thomas Shelby hat hier Dings da, wie heißen die, den Sozialisten aus der Luft
Mystical.
gerammt und die 4 hat durch Auftrieb
Via
nach
op het
oben.
terrein. Oh, pas op, gebouwen in Paritan. Het is zo gevaarlijk.
Ja,
En
da,
dan eet je er een watcha.
denkt immer dran, Leute, die Gebäude sind gefräßig. Gerade die auf Paritan. Die
Oké,
Umgebung,
je eerste
die
watcha komt
Umwelt
van de
gewinnt
Shelby
immer.
waarschijnlijk.
So,
Ja. Oh.
und da sind sie weg. Das war aber zu erwarten, wenn man bedenkt, wie wenig Hülle die 4 noch hatte.
Ja.
So, das blaue Team hat 2 frische Schiffe.
Maar wel maar 3 punten. Dat is het probleem.
Huh?
Maar 3 punten. 2 nieuwe schepen, maar 3 punten. Dus dan moet je wel. Nee, dit gaat boven zijn pet.
Egal. Ich komm grad nicht mit.
Ja. Nee. Ik zeg nou ook egaal trouwens in mijn Nederlands, terwijl dat natuurlijk helemaal niet mag. In Nederlands is het Germanisme.
Gut, egal. Watcher wird gefeuert. Spiel, Spaß, Explosionen. Hoffentlich. Ja. Ja,
Ja.
mittlere bis lange Distanz werden hier Watcher-Raketen ausgetauscht.
Via gaat naar achteren hier om
detonator.
in dekking te komen.
Detonierer? Detonierer? Ja, irgendwie. Wird auch gefeuert. Nicht allzu erfolgreich hier.
Zeutop moet oppassen hier.
Oh,
Weet dat er 2
Watcher
watchers
durchs
aankomen.
Gebäude. Aber immer noch nicht allzu viel Effekt. Leute, trefft doch mal.
Oh. Je ziet heel duidelijk dat beide teams proberen vanuit hoge watchers proberen te laten landen op het andere team. Om maar die motoren te raken. Want zodra een Crusader zijn motoren kwijt is, kan je snel proberen een dubbele focus op de andere te veilig te stellen. Maar toch.
Ein bisschen stationäres Gefecht
Oh,
hier.
Sotok eet
Um das Gebäude.
beetje permanente punten.
Ja. Höhlenverlust auf dem beim Satanisten. Ja, Thomas Shelby hat einen von den Antrieben verloren.
Oh, Sotok weer gebroken.
Ik weet ja nicht.
Shelby, je zit wel even uit het... Heeft even geen... Ja, ze zijn heel voorzichtig hier aan het spelen. En... Oh, is rood... Oh, rood... Via bumpt toevallig naar voren.
Ja, das ist wieder...
Satanist gebroken. Komt
Panzerung
4 komt in een
gebrochen.
dubbelfocus even, maar...
Ja, die 4 sieht
Valt
einfach noch
mee.
relativ gut aus.
Valt
Die
mee.
Königskobra ist... Königskobra hat die Panzerung verloren für einen kurzen Moment. Alle Waffen weg. Ich weiß nicht ganz genau, wie es aussieht, aber momentan würde ich sagen, dass das rote Team die Oberhand hat.
Ja, dat denk ik ook wel. Het is een beetje een artritieoorlog, maar... Oh... Satanist 1 motor verloren. Breekt op
und
het
dann
gebouw.
die Panzerung auch noch weg. 4 geht
4 gaat
rein.
voor de ram. Krijgt het te
Ja,
pakken.
nicht
Breekt
allzu
zelf.
erfolgreich,
Oh, pas
das wird
op.
den Untergang.
Detonator. Detonator, I guess. Ontploffert.
And the 4 has
Ontplofferd.
exploded and the 10 minutes are up.
Zo toch, mist nog steeds een motor en kan daarom moeilijk maar hier wegkomen.
I mean, Trevil, you don't have to keep going.
Ja, 10 minutes have passed.
Yes, I mean, I did just say that.
Ja, I was looking at the game.
Ah, well.
Er komt hier een goede flank bij Thomas Shelby. Gets going.
And...
Slottskogen tries to hydro out, but balloon is already low.
Oh,
Bumps the rain.
you see that?
Yes.
They got caught on the building as they were hydroing.
In true Paradis fashion.
In true Paradis fashion, what sealed the deal was Enviro.
Well, their balloon was already low, so I'm not sure if that hydro would have saved them anyway.
I mean, they had a decent bit of upwards momentum, so
Still,
that
yeah,
wasn't the
that's
issue.
true.
But
That's
like,
true.
you could actually see that they bounced back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess Paradis claims yet another victim. But that also means that Nemesis Nation has obtained the victory, final score of 5-4. And as much as it pains me to say, because they haven't deployed a singular Nemesis, still, that means that Nemesis Nation, they should really rename themselves, that the No Nemesis Nation
Triple N. Yeah.
has obtained overall victory in SCS number 452. Congratulations.
Ja, goed gedaan.
It's actually one of the German, I think it's ZDF. Part of their
Yeah.
sketch history is NNN. Neueste
Okay.
nationale Nachrichten.
Ah.
With Mustache Man yelling about current events.
Okay.
Actually quite fun.
Sounds intriguing. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you everyone for wasting, well, specifically Mars for wasting your fuel rods. I think we had fun.
Well spent, Mars.
I mean, it's a bit pointless if I do it because I have infinite fuel rods.
I have still 800 to go. Ah, damn it.
I should really remember to set up Nightbot so that I can like randomly dish out fuel rods in
farm.
chat.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm.
sadly, I also just like I can't click on people and give them fuel rods.
Mm.
That's not a thing. Sadly.
You could also just lower
I
the
could
amount
give this
from
up.
5,000 to
But that means I
1,000.
still need to pay for it, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. No, I can't give
Uh,
subs. Never mind.
Mm.
Because I
Huh,
don't want to pay for it.
no.
But yeah. Trevil, thank you very much for keeping me company and joining me on this insanity.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I enjoyed
And
it so
also
much.
shout out to Teaco for accompanying me for the first half for the first half of SCS. Shout out as always to Portable Grump for organizing everything and making sure that I just have a challenge to work my way through. And thanks to all the viewers for viewing and participating. At least a little bit.
We hope you had fun.
I sure hope you had fun. VoD will be available on YouTube tomorrow.
With translations.
No. I'm not gonna
Just
subtitle.
auto-generate. Can't you
I'm-
auto-generate?
That just happens automatically.
Ah.
Oh, they're
okay.
gonna be so shit.
Yes, that will be brilliant. It will be
The
glorious.
thing is, the auto-generated subtitles will then try to put what we were saying in English,
Yes.
but
will
not
be
translate it.
Oh,
Like,
even better.
trust me, the auto-generated subtitles are absolute garbage.
Wow,
But yeah, I'm not gonna bother subtitling this. Have fun.
sad times.
Any case, let me just get my outro music ready. There it is. Let me bump the slider to about there. And yeah, I sure hope you had fun watching. And wherever you might be on this, and I wish you a very good night, day, evening, wherever you might be on this lovely world of ours. Goodbye.